Today I'm sharing a very frustrating encounter that I had with Audio. They are the royalty free music company and their customer service is trash. On November 2nd, I tried canceling my subscription, but there was no option on the account profile. I was off to a wedding and I planned on addressing it later. Then the next day, I was charged $200. And the only way to reach Audio was through an email form where I requested a refund. They replied on November 6th because it was the weekend, so no one was there to reply. Even though I did send that email out on Friday, which was doing their business operations. They sent a generic email stating that the subscription renewal. I replied within 5 minutes, asking for about my refund. I didn't get a response until the next day. They claimed that the renewal had been processed and I was ineligible for a refund. So at this time, I'm really upset because there was no prior notification that my renewal was coming up. There was no warning that this charge was going to go through. So I reached out to them. I said, hey, since you're keeping my money, why don't I utilize it to do the lifetime membership instead of spending $200 for 1 year subscription, because that's the promo that they had at the time. And you can see it as now they're doing the same kind of promotion. The thing is why would anyone renew it for $200 annually when a lifetime membership for the same amount is available? It's a simple accommodation, but Audio chose not to provide that customer service to me. They just continue to be trash about it. Audio has yet to respond to me to any of my emails. Just imagine having a licensing issue with this company, and at that time where you're trying to resolve that issue, there's no one that's responding to you. I strongly advise against anyone taking such risks with this particular company, because if you are a filmmaker, you're doing any kind of commercial work, if you do weddings like myself, it is crucial to know companies like this if they're going to treat you well, even if you're not a big name. And clearly this company does not have that kind of integrity. They just choose to ignore every email that I send their way regarding the situation that we have, and at least just communicate with me what you can or cannot do. But even that was not even an option. They won't allow you to remove your credit card on file. That's another red flag. If you are considering canceling, fill out the email form, because there's technically no way of removing service from them. You would have to fill out that form, and hopefully they'll get back to you in a reasonable time. So if your subscription is coming up, don't take the chance. Reach out to them early if you decide to cancel, because they will take their time. At least you have proof that you submitted the request to cancel your services. So if they do charge you, you can always dispute it with your bank, showing physical proof that you did reach out to this organization to cancel your services and they never responded to you. Video reviews shouldn't be needed in order for companies to provide adequate customer service. I'm really big on holding companies accountable for how they treat myself or anyone else. And, everyone else should do the same thing. When you have a company who doesn't value their customer base, and it seems to be like if you're a social media influencer, they seem to respect and love them so much. But then when it comes to regular people like myself, it's kind of like, the hell with you. I would just say, until this organization or any company like them continue to provide poor customer service like this, we have to sadly make videos like this in order to hold them accountable. Because if we don't, they'll just continue to provide the same ridiculous poor customer service to everyone else. And I just don't believe in paying for a service and not getting correct communications about my account. Just a fair warning to any creators out there, filmmakers, just be aware that if you do run into any issue, this is something that you most likely will run into.